And I'd like to spend a minute on this particular section of my presentation because it's a very serious one. 33% of teens post photos, stories, videos, or on their websites as MySpace, Friendster, Xanga, Facebook. 19% keep a blog. How many? My children have Facebook accounts. How many of yours do? Okay. Do you check them? Do you get on there and look at them? Okay. Okay. Normally, I go this route a little bit with you, but Facebook has a spot for pictures and videos, and you can upload all that stuff. Well, you know, you can see, if you're a friend with somebody, you can see their friends, and you can see their pictures and pictures of their friends, and so on and so forth. And that's what makes that social network very nice, okay? The thing that I don't like about it is that I can see friends of friends of friends. So if I have a profile, and if you don't set up your Facebook account properly to say, don't let somebody, where they tag you in the photo, right. You need to turn that off, okay? You need to go to your kid's account and turn off photo tagging. And the reason for that is because a friend of a friend may say, oh, hey, there's Kayla at North Hardin's game. She's a cheerleader. Nice, thanks. I just told this guy where to go get my kid. So you have to use those parental controls. They're there for a reason. I mean, it's just like any rule we've ever seen, especially the Army's loaded with them, right? You have a rule because why? Somebody's done it, right? That's thing Sergeant Major sees, he knows what I'm talking about. There's a rule for a reason. Somebody's done it, you gotta make a rule for it. So I say use those parental controls, turn off the ID tagging, make the thing private, only viewable by invitation. Don't let anybody else accept the invitation from anybody that's not a friend that you approve of. But the biggest problem that I'm seeing now is just by a show of hands, how many of your children have a cell phone? Okay, keep your hands up. How many have a camera on that cell phone? Aha, okay. Good enough. That's good. That's excellent. So you've disabled that in their plan, right? You've taken their data plan away and...
After you call Sprint 10 months in a row and say, why am I getting all these charges and they can't tell you how to stop it, I told my kids, no more.
Good for you.
So my kids don't have it, but my husband, my mother-in-law and I do.
Good for you. Yeah, you can, and there are, I think there's, AT&T has some plans now that you can do some tweaking with it. And I think there's another one. I think, who is the other? It's not Verizon, but there's a couple out there that are starting to become aware of this. But as technology starts to become more and more integrated into our lifestyles, these are lifestyle changing devices. I mean, just the iPad, I mean, this alone for me has changed my lifestyle. It hasn't changed my life. I mean, it's still as geeky as it ever was, but it's still changed my lifestyle because now I don't necessarily haul a laptop around wherever I go normally. But so is the cell phone. And I mean, we text, we take pictures, video at the kids' plays, we're doing all of that, and we share it on Facebook right 5 minutes after it's done. I mean, used to be we'd have to take those camcorder, go home, take it on the DVD, burn it, and it's just this long, laborious process to get it out, and it's not there anymore. It's very instant. Well, worked a case recently, well, not recent, I'd say about a year ago, of a child, minor child, she's 14, took some pictures of herself in the mirror naked, okay? And thought it would be tee, ha-ha, funny, funny, and send it to her BFF. Well, her BFF got it, and somehow it got on her Facebook, or her MySpace page. All right, well, now this picture's on MySpace, and of course, this MySpace account gets hacked by a BFF, and then this BFF sends it to this BFF, and next thing you know, it's online and it's everywhere, okay? And so the seriousness about posting material online is really dangerous, and I would highly encourage you to talk to your children about that. Now, we always know once it's digital, it's forever. You can never get it back, okay? And I've got a couple of videos, PSA videos on here too, and once it's there, you can't get it back. And the thing that I always emphasize is not only is it forever, but it's illegal, okay? I had to charge the minors that had distributed it in the network, all with distributing child pornography, because she's underage. So I had 32 people with felony charges. And then I had to go back and go, Mom and Dad, yeah, I got a warrant for your daughter. I have to take her to jail. Because she manufactured and distributed child pornography. So she is now in trouble for taking her own picture. You're not exempt, from taking your own photo naked. The only people that can do that are hospitals and doctors. If it's for medical purposes, they can take a picture of a minor's naked body, period. Nobody's exempt from that. I have to go through certified training, special training that has to be signed off on just to view images on a forensically collected hard drive. I have to be authorized to view those, and it has to be in a certain location. It has to be in a locked room that's secured. I can't take it out of that room. I'm not allowed to duplicate the image. I'm not allowed to copy the image. I'm allowed to just go, yep, that's child pornography. And then we do some things where we take a photo and we create a unique number of it, and then we send it up. And then that's how we match them. Okay, let's start that video.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. How do you know him?
Come on, Donovan, do it like I taught you. Love the new tattoo, Sarah. Let's go!
Dude, that's Sarah. The girl in the pink shirt. That's the girl I was telling you about.
Oh, that's Sarah?
Theater 2 on your left. Hey, Sarah. What color underwear today?
Hey, Sarah. So when are you going to post something new?
Anything you post online, anyone can see. Family, friends,
See you later, Sarah.
even not so friendly people. Think before you post.
So we thank our friends at the Cyber Tip Line for that video. And again, that's just one idea of what could happen here. Let's see, let's do the next slide. 22% of teen girls and 20% of teen boys have seen nude photos or sent nude photos of themselves over the internet. That's a lot, in my opinion. That's 22 and 20% more than there should be, in my respective opinion. And these teens admit that technology makes them personally more forward and aggressive. You've heard of the old, I sent you a text because I'm breaking up. That commercial's all over, it's viral, it's all over the television now, right? Two sitting across from each other, and you just sent me a breakup notice, right? It's easy to do those things now. People just don't come up to each other and say, you know, I got a real problem here, you know, and they don't talk things out anymore, they text it out. And for children that are either otherwise shy or have a problem or feel kind of reclusive in some ways, this is their way to reach out. They use this technology to make themselves feel welcome and wanted. You know, I've unfortunately had the opportunity to counsel with children that, I'm a crisis intervention team member, a CIT team member, and I deal with crisis intervention through the police department. And I go on CIT runs all the time, and I talk to, I go to, in most cases, they're a domestic or something. I'll talk to a child now and again, and I'll throw the feelers out and I'll ask. And, you know, and I've talked to this one young lady, and it disturbs me today because, and I really just not much I can do. But she gets out there and she'll do the sexting and the texting and all that, and I can't really, I mean, unless I got the evidence, I don't really want to charge her, I don't want to punish her, but she's reaching out for something she's not getting at home, attention. She does not getting the attention she needs. And, you know, so I counsel her and I talk to her and I try to explain to her how dangerous this is. But they say exchanging that kind of content makes dating and hooking up with others a little bit more likely to happen. So you almost feel like you know that person. You know, if you're getting out on that's where all of these, you know, these eHarmonies and these Match.coms and all these other dating websites that are out there, well, you're emailing this person for 6 months before you even meet them. You almost feel like you know them. Well, I guess if you feel like you've known them for 6 months, it's easy to get in bed with them, right? I mean, that's what these kids are feeling. That's what they're doing. They're taking away the personality out of being in a relationship. That hey, I'll meet you at the mall and I'll buy you an ice cream. You know, that stuff just doesn't happen anymore. So we need to wake up as parents and realize it's not happening that way. So next time your child's flipping screens real fast or sending that text message you don't understand or know who it is, you need to ask the questions. Who is that? Oh, it's just some friend I know at school. Okay, well, I don't know that friend. So you need to know your friend, you need to know their e-pals as well as you know their pals down the street, or the one that spends the night on the weekends or whatever, or they go skating or do whatever. that you need to know who those children's friends or who those children are as well. I can't stress it enough. And you know, these children are just reaching out electronically every day. You know, I don't think I've seen my child actually make a phone call you know, but it's all text. It's all text-based. Let's see, let's roll that video real quick.
Once you post your image online, you can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Family, friends, anyone. Remember, think before you post.
Once again, another sobering video of how dangerous those images can be, and they're very easy to do, okay? All because you have a cell phone with a camera on it. Ma'am. These PSAs, yeah, they're out there. The Ad Council has a website that we've actually picked these up from. And I don't know why they're not so prevalent anymore. Maybe it's funding, could be, why they haven't put them out on TV, because it's very costly. But yeah, these ads are out there. And the sad part is, when you think about it, it's just so real. I mean, I catch my child with her cell phone all the time, taking pictures of the cat or whatever. I mean, just as easy to take that camera and just flip it that way. It's that simple. And I worry about it daily. I do, honestly, I do. And I think as a parent, the only way to prevent that is to have a very open and good line of communications with your child. And that's to be honest with your child about it and to talk to them about these dangers. You know, go to our website, which I'll have the address up here, and just talk to them and just say, look, you know, I'm not trying to babysit you. I'm not trying to, you know, prevent you from having friends and doing the things that you like to do, but I just want you to do them safely. You know, that's the real part of it.